Good to see you there. Welcome to Will's Corner on CCTV. Last week we discussed lingering questions about Nicholas Sparks' The Notebook. This week, however, we'll be moving on to another book, Stephen King's On Writing, a memoir of the craft. My readers and I have sent in a few questions lingering about the book that I will now, in turn, pose to you, the audience, the people watching this video right now. First question: has your accident affected your style of writing? You mentioned in the book that you were in a terrible car accident and you cannot write for very long periods of time now. Has that affected your style, your meter, the way you go about the writing process? If so, how? Question 2. You mentioned early on in the book again, the toolbox of writing tools. What do you consider your most valuable tool out of that box? And thirdly, would you consider successful writers good writers? Take J.K. Rowling, for example. She's a very successful writer. Do you consider her to be a good writer as well? Her Harry Potters and the Goblet of Fire, would you consider that a good piece of writing? If so, why? And if not, again, why? Some further explanation on this would be helpful. Question 4. What genre would you classify your writing as? You have horror novels, suspense novels, horror suspense novels. What do you consider your writing style to be? Fifth question. What is the motivation for writing this particular book? Is it instructional or commentary or autobiographical? I mean, the title says it's a memoir. But what is your motivation for writing? You say that you don't want to just have another writing book out there. What is your motivation? Sixthly, outside of writing, how has the accident affected your life? Has it changed your relationship with your friends, your family, God? Question 7. What in your life, or how much of your life, influences your stories? You mentioned the writing process of Carrie, about how you pulled stories from your high school, girls that you knew. Does this happen in all of your books? Question 8. Did you ever get caught for writing The Pitch and the Pendulum? If so, what were the consequences, outside of detention? Lastly, I'd like to comment that this book was a wonderful read. A memoir of the craft I would recommend to 9 out of 10 people, and I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Newsweek even commented that it was a fascinating look at the evolution and redemption of one of the hardest working storytellers in writing today. That is all for today at Will's Corner. Come back again soon.